Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss 25 important IELTS speaking test questions that can be asked in your upcoming IELTS speaking test. So let's get started with our first question, that is, where do you usually watch TV programs, shows, why or why not? Answer, I usually watch TV shows in the sitting room, living room, obviously because that's where my family keeps the TV. Besides, when I watch any TV show, the chances are that other members of my family are doing the same also, and this living room just happens to be spacious enough to accommodate all of my family members. Question 2, what's your favorite TV program and show, why? Answer, I have a number of favorite TV shows, but the one I really like the most is the Daily Talk Show, which is a political talk show. I like it because I think that politics is at the center of everything in this world. Besides, I'm passionate about writing on political issues in our local newspapers, and watching those shows help me remain more informed on the current political situations in my country. Question third, are there many art galleries where you live? No, not that I know of. I live in a small town, so I don't think there are any art galleries, but I think we have a few museums and other cultural institutions. In our capital city, there are quite a few art galleries, however. Question 4, should people have to pay to go to art galleries? I think it depends. Really, if possible, they should be free, because if people do have to pay, they are less likely to go and see it. But on the other hand, these things cost money, so a small fee may be necessary if it can keep the art gallery going and keep it open. Ideally, though, the government should pay for this, as I believe this kind of thing is paid for by our taxes. Question 5, can you swim? Yes, I can. I learned at school when I was about 7 years old. Swimming lessons were compulsory at our school, like most schools, I think. Question 6, do you like to travel by train? Yes, I quite like them. If you are on a train, you can relax and look out the window, read, use your laptop. It's all quite comfortable. On the bus, it's more difficult to do those things because there is a less space and the movement can make you travel sick too. The only problem with trains in my country is that they are often delayed or late. That can ruin your journey. Question 7, where do you usually go by train? It's usually on long trips across the country if I want to visit friends or I have an appointment somewhere. For short journeys around where I live or to work, it's much easier to drive or take the bus. As I said before, you can do things such as read on the train, so it's good for long journeys. Question 8, what do you think is the main danger the world faces in terms of environment? Answer, it would have to be global warming, which cause some natural disasters such as flood and drought. The problem mainly stems from enhanced greenhouse effect in recent years. I believe that several steps should be taken to deal with the issue. Question 9, do you think it's important to know about other cultures? I believe that learning about other cultures is essential. Not only can you learn a new thing, but it also make it easier to interact with those cultures much easier. It also makes doing business with these cultures much easier. Question 10, are you good at managing your time? Actually, I had to say I'm not too good. I don't really. I have a system to organize things. I know some people have an electronic organizer or use some device to plan what they are doing, but I don't do that. But I always make sure I'm on time for appointments and things like that, and I meet deadlines and get things done. Question 11, what kind of books do you like to read? I mostly like to read biographies. I am not sure why, but it's interesting to read about people's real life, especially when they have had interesting lives and have had to deal with many problems. I do read fiction as well, but I often find it difficult to get hold of a book that I really like. I also like reading about books to do with current affairs. Question 12, do you think you will watch more TV or fewer TV program shows in the future? Why or why not? Answer, I think that I will watch fewer TV shows in the future, primarily because life is becoming very busy and hectic. Besides, most shows on the TV are becoming too much commercially motivated without offering any real or education values for them. I would like to read more books than watching TV programs in the future. Question 13, Do you prefer to email, phone, or text your friends? Why? I always prefer to send text messages or emails to my friends instead of calling them, mainly because it allows me to organize my thoughts more thoroughly. Besides, it also allows me to become more flexible with my communication since I don't force to say something that I don't want to. Question 14. Are you happy to receive emails that are advertising things? Why or why not? No, answer no. I don't really feel happy to receive emails that send advertising because they waste my valuable time by confusing me to a point where I just don't know whether to read them or not. Besides, sometimes such emails carry computer viruses or other harmful things. Question 15. Do you like the neighborhood you live in? Why or why not? Yes, I do like the neighborhood in which I live, mainly because I have lived in this neighborhood for a long, long time where everything is so familiar to me. Besides, this is a rather clean neighborhood where houses and homes are built in a planned manner. I like my neighborhood also because people here are mostly very friendly. Question 16. Would you like to live in another neighborhood in your town or city? Why or why not? No, I won't exactly like to live in another neighborhood in my city, primarily because I have spent a very significant part of my childhood and life in this place, and as such, I am too emotionally attached to this place. Rather than my work is very close to my neighborhood, which makes it even a more convenient place for me to live. You have to remember you can use instead of rather than besides. Question number 17. How often do you go out with friends? Why or why not? Answer. I go out with my friends almost 2 or 3 times a week. During my university years, it was more frequent, but these days I cannot hang out with my friends or see them that much as I have got busy with my job and other responsibilities. Question 18. How important are clothes and fashion to you? Why or why not? Answer. Clothes and fashion are very important to me primarily because it makes me look good and feel good about myself. Instead of this, they are very important to me because in my culture, people do tend to judge others by the clothes and fashion styles they use, and I always like to be judged favorably. Question 19. What kind of clothes do you dislike? Why? Answer. I don't really like any polyester or synthetic clothes, mostly because they give me a rash. I don't like them also because they don't feel soft and comfortable enough. Besides, I don't really like to wear very revealing clothes because I find them to be degrading for a respectable person, be it a man or a woman. Question 20. How different are the clothes you wear now from those you wore 10 years ago? Answer. The clothes which I or which we wear today are certainly more stylish and affordable most of the times than the clothes we used to wear before 10 years. But when it comes to quality, I think that the clothes today are worse than what we used to wear a decade ago. Question 21. What do you think the clothes we wear say about us? Answer. What a person chooses to wear tells a great deal about what kind of values he or she carries as well as what kind of personality the person has. For example, a suit and tie wearing person tries to tell us that he is probably more successful and motivated than others. On the other hand, a short and tank top wearing person is probably casual and likes to go with the flow. But I don't decide if someone is really a good human being or not from his her dresses only. Question 22. Do you think that new festivals will be introduced in the future? What kind? Answer. Well, given how so many peoples in a world want to diversify their methods of enjoying and having fun in their lives by creating an invisible boundary of pride and vanity around them, I won't really be surprised if they come up with some new festivals in the future. Question 23. What do you think festivals are important events in the working year? Answer. Festivals are important in the working year because they provide us with the opportunities to recapitulate or cover from the burnout of our long continuous work life. Besides, they also allow us to spend some quality times with our families, which is otherwise not possible to do if we work non-stop. Question 24. What roles does the media plays in festivals, do you think? I guess that different electronic media and print media play an important or crucial role in making certain festivals popular, if not all. Proper coverage, the public mostly because of the commercial reasons. For example, if certain media presents the New Year festivals in a glamorous manner, it's doing so because it wants to help some companies promote and sell their products during the festival period. So basically, it's just a commercial help that will be provided to companies. Question 25. Do you think it's good or bad to watch television festivals on television? Why? Answer: I think it's good, generally speaking, to watch festivals on TV if one wants to learn about them, wants to learn about history, as in how they are celebrated, what time of the year they are celebrated, or what reasons they are celebrated. We can learn from TV. I have discussed 25 file speaking test questions. It can be asked in your introduction part or in follow-up questions. If you really like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.